Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back in World of Warcraft Shadowlands in Zereth Mortis for the campaign Chapter 4, which is Forging a New Path. Now, Bolvar Fordragon has the bi-weekly filler bar quest by helping everybody in the zone, so patterns within patterns. We stand at the origin of the Shadowlands. We must not allow this place to become its undoing. Work with our new allies, T. Their assistance will be the difference between our success and the unmaking of all things. Assist allies in Zereth Mortis by doing world quests, dailies, treasures, etc., rares, etc., etc., etc. Fill the bar and then turn it in. So it's bi-weekly, so we've got a few days to do that. So if you just do dailies every day, that should finish that easily. And Uther the Lightbringer will start as Chapter 4, I think. News from Oribos. I bear important news that will grant us insight into the jailer's methods. Oh, that would be good, because it's a little bit grey as to exactly what his plan is. With faith and understanding, we may also execute true justice. There is much we should discuss, hero. Is there? Quest objective. Speak to Uther the Lightbringer. Okay, Uther, what brings you here to Zereth Mortis then? And I'm sure it's not a social call, so what would you like us to do? So I don't think we're continuing Pelegos' quest to wake up the Oracle. Uther's taking us in a different direction here with this chapter by the looks of it. I have important news to share with you. Tell me what happened. Oh, story time with Uther. Oh, cutscene.
Soul has been fractured.
Oh, that's where this cutscene fits in.
From the moment of her death until now.
Burn it! This was their home. And you slaughtered all of them! How could you take all those innocent lives? This was beyond life and death. There was no other path to true freedom. How can you not see that? I see what you are. Murderer! Monster! Butcher! Why can I not escape this torment?
The jailer has severed their bond and condemned her to endlessly relive her atrocities. So long as her soul remains divided, she cannot wake.
Maybe she shouldn't.
She's the only one who knows the jailer's plan.
And we need to know.
How we might save Anduin.
She's the one that turned Anduin.
Jaina is right. How can we possibly trust her?
Yeah, so most people are not happy with her and they don't want her back.
Runs so much deeper.
But Uther knows that she's had the same problem that he went through. He's just gone through it himself, so he's much more empathetic than everybody else. Because he got help, he wants to help her now. Though I'm not sure she can come back from that.
Met.
And I'm not sure anybody would let her come back except for him.
What is this? Who are you?
Someone who shared your fate, felled by the blade of the very same prince.
Others. I died trying to stop that monster.
And then she became
Only to wake up haunted by one with my face.
That banshee is you.
No. I cannot accept that.
Her path began
That's the
where yours
person she used to be,
and
yes.
you've seen the decisions she made.
Never in 1,000 lifetimes would I betray everything I stood for. You can't possibly understand.
Oh yeah, you can.
The jailer is deceptively cunning. When I realized I had become his pawn, it nearly destroyed me. He had no doubts it would destroy you as well.
Yeah, they both had similar paths, but hers went a lot deeper and a lot
Will
darker.
you accept her shattered legacy and tell us how to stop him?
Her crimes are unforgivable.
Yes.
And she... I must face the consequences.
We cannot change the past.
Wait, can't she just tell
And
him
we
his
may
plan
never
here in this
find
dream state?
forgiveness in the future.
She doesn't need to wait, she can tell Uther right now.
Inaction damns us all.
Plot flaw.
Time is short, Ranger General. Make your choice.
Yeah, she could have told him there in that dream state. He doesn't need to wait for her to wake up. He just really wants her to wake up. And she does. It's going to be very, very, very hard for anybody to accept her apart from Uther. Uther's going to be her best pal there. Oh, well, that's where they fit this in. It does seem like it doesn't really fit into the story at this point, but I guess something's had to be cut out of the story, so everything's got to be pushed forward a bit quick. Sylvanas' experience may be intrinsic to Anduin's fate. Yeah, because she's the only one who really knows what's going on. Enlisting the Enlightened. The fate of Sylvanas is not my immediate priority. It's not. The jailer has destroyed the harmonic channels, ensuring that we cannot follow him. Yeah, we know that. We've got to find some way to get there, haven't we? Oh, is this what this is? Finding some way to follow him. Perhaps the studious enlightened brokers know something about these channels that will help us. But broker cooperation comes often with strings attached. Oh, we know that. Do whatever they demand, we must learn more. Quest objective. Persuade the Elders of Haven to offer their assistance. Now that's going to be tricky because Elder Crash really, really doesn't like us at all.
We cannot defeat the jailer without help from the Enlightened.
Right then, let's see. Elder Zur.
How long will you be staying?
Our laws have kept Zereth Mortis safe for eons. I will not abandon them. We need your assistance.
Blasphemy! Your interference will cause far more harm than good.
See, very unhelpful. They'll just sit back and let everything get destroyed. May your time in Zereth Mortis be short. We need your assistance, Elder Crash?
Stop asking for favors you cannot return.
Saving you from death is kind of what we want to do. A pilgrim's journey is one of self-discovery. I will help you if you help me.
Elder Ara, we are in your debt. What do you suggest?
I believe a pilgrimage is in order.
Huh, we're going on pilgrimage? Zereth Mortis has the answers you seek, if you know where to look. So she is going to help us in a roundabout fashion. Forging unity from diversity. The other elders follow a strict interpretation of how best to honour the works of the first ones. I am not so inflexible. Our end goal is the same. Let us return to the area where you last saw the jailer. Meet Elder Ara above Provis Esper.
I will travel ahead. Meet me outside of Provis Esper.
He's riding a little wombat. They're quite cute, those wombats. Now, I had a little look on the internet, and apparently Avner and Bud, if you keep following their quest chain for 7 days, you can get one quest every day for 7 days. It doesn't have to be consecutive days. See the froggy under the water? On the 7th day he'll come up and become your mount, so you definitely want to follow this quest chain through. Though they do want quite a lot of items. Look, today they want 200 cloth, look. The burrowed buffonid. If meat and honey could not lure this creature from the waters, let us try another approach. Thank you, T. Let us try this for Bud's sake, if not our own curiosity. So we're going to try and net it with the silk. Seems like an awful lot of silk for a net. And all the little frogs jump on it again. And no, it's not going to come up because that's not 7 days. So most of them seem to be materials that you can pick up by farming around the zone. So we've already had meat and fish and cloth and stuff like that as the sort of things that you get. And then the final 2 days are items you get from vendors. And then you get the froggy mount, so definitely do that quest chain. I'm really glad that we get something nice for doing that. I thought there would be something. Ooh, console emits a pleasant tone. Production of bolstering spheroids granted. Consumed to temporarily enhance performance. Probing for enhancement capacity complete. You may hold this many temporary enhancements at a time. 2. Okay. So we get a buff of some sort by clicking on it. Right. Oh, we can pick. So 10% chance to absorb enemy spell damage, increase critical strike by 5%, increase critical strike chance by 5. The effect will only last for 15 minutes. Okay, so the number of buffs you can have has got something to do with the ciphers. At the moment I can have 2, but they use energy though from your mechanoid, so you've got to balance how much energy he's got with tasks that you want to do in a day, and then if you've got spare you can then get buffs in the zone using that console. Right, so we are going to the other location which is closer to where Elder Ara is waiting for us for the pilgrimage, and you can see we've got all the world quests available now after we completed the last chapter. So we want to go around and do all of those, probably do that off screen. For the quest for Bolvar as well. Right, so here we are at Pilgrim's Grace. So if we just run down the hill, we should be very close to where Elder Ara is going to meet us now. There's a blue mark for a daily quest here as well. And there's a rare spawn quite close to you. I'm getting distracted again, aren't I? I should just be following the quest chain and not allow myself to get distracted. But when there's a rare, they slow. Oh, there's another quest here as well. That's not part of the
Shall we converse?
chapter quest, but it is another on the world quest. So this is probably one of those short little quest chains that we need to do for one of the achievements for flying, isn't it? And the rare spawn's already dead, so there you go. You have to move very, very fast to get to any of these rare spawns. Most of the time when I'm looking there, by the time I get even vaguely close to them, they're already dead, so unless you're very close, you're going to miss most of them. Now, for the Bud and Avner quest, just here on your right, see those little mechanoids? One of those sells the apple pie that Avner and Bud asked for in 6th day, I think I saw from looking at how to get that mount from those guys. So that's where you get the apple pie, and then the final one you get from the cartel dungeon just at the entrance where the vendors are. So that's where you get the 2 bought items. Right, let's talk to Elder Ara then and see what she wants us to do. Is she looking at this up there, or is she looking at what's behind us, the big spheroid? The site below is crawling with devourers, but you can manage, yes? I'm pretty sure I will, especially if it leads us closer to getting to the jailer. Ooh, 2 quests. Remnants of the first ones. Some evidence of the Morsworn's destruction may remain in Province Esper. Recovering that evidence may provide some clue as to how to follow this jailer. Let us hunt together. I will know the sign of the first one's magic when we are in its vicinity. Collect 3 conduction remnants. Reclaiming Provis Esper. Provis Esper is overrun with devourers buzzing around like hungry vespoids. They are destroying the local automa, which is not at all what the first ones intended. A cleansing is in order. For our safety and to restore the natural order, clear some of them out. Quest objective: kill 20 insatiable mites, 5 soul-parched gorgers, and 2 reality breaches. Okay, that's quite a long list. You're going to come with me, are you, Elder Ara? I bet she doesn't fight. I bet she stands behind us and says, "Don't let them hit me." But that's fine, she's helping us. Right, let's see. So I think she was probably looking at this spheroid area, though she was looking up at the towers in the sandy area, so it was slightly weird that she's saying, "Look at the beauty of this," and she had her back to the thing she wanted us to look at. Right, there appear to be an awful lot of people in this area already clearing it out, so it might be a little bit difficult to tag the enemies that we need here. Oh, my throat's going again. Right, so I think, yeah, it looks like there's a marker in this location, so one of these things that's probably dead on the ground here is probably what we're looking for. That looks like that's one of those 3 remnant items that we need. Yeah, some more people are coming to wait, so yeah, I think this is probably the location of one of the mobs we need for that, so specify mobs for those 3 remnants. And then we've got a big blue area sort of behind us for the rest of the mobs. Oh, there you go, that's the guy, look. Yes, it's a different model to the ones we've had before. I like the like horns things on his head, it's rather cool. Somebody bought the gorge lovers. I don't think we got credit for it though, so I'm assuming it was one of the hordes that brought that item. Right, so if we're right, we get a remnant. Yes, and a quest item.
That looks important.
What is this thing? The ambiguous essence in your hands looks as if it could serve a variety of purposes. In fact, it almost seems to radiate possibility. Perhaps Firim may have some answers about this. Quest objective: bring the unformed essence to Firim in Exile's Hollow, and the following will be cast on you. Zereth Mortis, optional reagent. Oh, okay, so we get some sort of progress towards making things by turning that into Firim. So I don't know if that's a guaranteed drop off these specific quest mobs that you will do as you go to the story, or if it's just a random drop on its own, but it's probably part of the storyline, isn't it, to make sure that you get it. Right, so we've got one of the mites there. Oh, look how many people there are. Of course, this is the first day that this chapter's become available, so everybody's trying to do it, aren't they? That's why there's everybody around at the moment. It might be a few days before I can get this up on the channel though, because we still haven't got chapter 3 yet, so but by next week we should be getting them out very soon to the release date. So
Up ahead.
what is this?
I think I see something amidst the rubble.
What is that? Oh, we've got to attack 3 rocks. Oh, something on the floor. Oh, the second remnant came from inside the rocks. Okay. So we didn't have to kill a mob for each of the remnants. That one was hidden in the pile of rubble. That's interesting. So we did manage to tag another gorger. So I can see the marker for the 3rd remnant now, just over in this sort of direction. Yeah, over here somewhere. No, not everywhere. Oh, where's the... Oh wait, is that one of the breaches? That's one of the reality breaches. I think that's the first one of those we've seen, so we definitely want to tag that. Oh look, there's a gorge there and a second one of the reality breaches that just popped up. I wanted to get the other oh, somebody's already tagged them. Okay, maybe we should go get that third remnant. Now, where's that?
Yes.
Wait, does that bird have it? That bird's carrying the third remnant round in his beak. Right, so if he's flying around in a circle, if we go up on this ledge, this looks like the only place
Up
in
there.
this circuit that we can
That
actually
alien
probably
is carrying
reach
something
him.
in its beak.
Yeah, we're going to have to wait for him to come round again, look. So out there, we can't touch him. We just have to wait for him to come down, figure out where his path over this ledge is, and try and grab it. Can we grab him? Ah, no. Clicked the elder. Oh no, I did get him! I did get him! Yay! We got him in our first attempt, that's amazing. Remnants are the first ones. Have we found all the remnants? I believe we have. Only inert remnants, unfortunately. But do not lose hope, my friend. Does that mean you've got a plan? To get some info out of them somehow? Right, now I have to go back in here and see if there's anything that I can tag, because there are so many people fighting them. Right, can I grab that? Oh no, that mic was evading, okay. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a scramble, I think, to get the mobs at the moment. Just do an area in the hope that we get something out of that. We might get at least one mob out of that. Got a gorger and a mite, I think. A bit of a scramble. We need another one of these reality persons. Who got to tag it first? An alliance person tagged it first. Yes, right. So that gives us our 2 reality breaches. Right, so there's a gorge. No, that's been tagged by the horde. No, somebody killed the mite before I could get to it. Maybe we can get 1 or 2 of the mites there. Are they popping out of that rift hole thing there, maybe? So maybe if we stay here, we'll... yeah, the mites are popping out of that rift, so we could potentially stay here near this rift to pick up the mites as they come out. We need 2 more of the gorges and loads of these little mites. Right, so we're only at 3 of 20 of the mites, so they don't seem to be coming out of that rift very fast. There's a few down here, maybe we can tag those. There's what, 2 or 3? 3 there, so maybe we can get those. That's the biggest number is for these guys. I mean, they're relatively easy to kill, but we need so many of them because we need 20. There's another rift there, so things are coming out of these rifts, but the speed at which they're coming out of the rifts is maybe not fast enough with the number of people currently here, but of course if we calm down in a day or 2, as most people have completed it, and then it'll be much simpler for you to complete the quest. So if you're a weekend player, you probably have the place pretty much to yourself. Alright, let's tag the mites there. I don't know if I can use it. Yes, I see that person there just decided to stay near the rift. That's what we suggested we did, wasn't it? Stay near a rift and wait for them all to come out and just take them off as they come out of the rifts. It's probably not a bad idea. Now there's a gorger guy just behind this pillar. Let's take him next. And then we'll need 1 more of these and a load more of the little mites. There's only 1 of those, hopefully so. I see the paladins bringing them to us as well, so we can both take them all. It's very sensible because we're both the same faction, so we can help each other, and that means we're not both waiting for respawn. Look, I accidentally tagged the gorge, but maybe the paladin needs it. I did get some mites with it though, we definitely need those. Well, we're doing well. We're getting this done a lot faster than I expected to with a number of people here. I thought it could take a lot longer. That wasn't bad at all. Yeah, if we finish this fight we might be done. We don't know, we need one more of the Gorger guys. It's the one here behind, there's one there in the corner behind the portal. I don't really want the... I might have to fight the portal girl, but I don't need to really.
You may speak.
More devourers will come, but you have lessened their impact for
Good
now.
luck in your future endeavor.
The Pilgrim's Journey. The Pilgrim's Grace is a sacred site for the enlightened. The elders there have an intimate understanding of the creations of the First Ones. We will find answers there about these strange remnants we have found. Meet me at Pilgrim's Grace. It is not far. Meet Elder Ara at Pilgrim's Grace. Well, that's where we teleported in. So what we'll do is we'll head up to Pilgrim's Grace, and I think we might cut the video there and come back for a part 2 and continue following the story later on. So we'll have to extricate ourselves from this fighting area first. So I like being in Altos because I can just stealth and then lose the aggro. Now hopefully I'm going to go up to the right here and find there's a path. Yeah, there's the path. Good. Oh, I found my path straight away. That's brilliant. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!